Hello guys! Today I have another draw with me video. Yesterday I made this little one, but actually it doesn't turn out as I expected because his eyes were bigger and it was my fault because when you use markers it tends to bleed, and also I didn't choose the proper colors for the pumpkin. So yeah, the thing is that today I will try to do the version that was on my head when I started to do the sketch, so you can see the difference between the same style. I will try to paint it with the kind of semi-colors, but like exactly what I wanted. So, and the thing here, to try to make it kind of the same, is I will try to draw the shapes first. I'm not always doing that. I don't used to draw squares and then a circle inside and everything. I'm just starting to draw and whatever it takes. But yes, since I want to make it as similar as possible. Okay, let's draw the freaking big eyes. This time I will go. I don't know what to say. Iré con más cuidado. Yeah, I will go more carefully. It's kind of difficult to pronounce. So yeah, the big scary cat is here. So he's popping out. I was the first sketch of this one. It was like the cat was like, it was the pumpkin carved. Yeah, carved. Yeah. So the cat was popping out from inside. But it looked weird because the mouth and the eyes wasn't carved. It was like the pumpkin had mouse. Oh my god, tropic mouse in here. Has mouth and eyes just drawn, not carved. So yeah, he's just like on the top. But the first idea was popping out from the little pumpkin. I try in the yesterday's drawing, I try to work with lights and shadows. I almost never try to do this kind of lighting because it doesn't feel like my drawings. So I don't know. I need to start to practice more because it looks good, and I think it's like the next step to my drawing development kind of thing. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just randomly talking because I don't know what to say when I'm drawing. And I'm always just watching YouTube, or right now I'm watching X-Files. I've never watched X-Files and they have like 10, 11 seasons, so what the fuck. What I did was search like best X-Files season, and people said it was like the third and fourth, so it's like, okay, I can watch until that one, and if I like them, I will keep watching all of them. But I've been having so much fun with that series because yeah, I know it's from the 90s and everything looks so badly that I don't know, it's so much fun. And yesterday's chapter, it's Madeleine? I don't know the names. Some of you are going to kill me. Yeah, the protagonist guy. Yeah. He was talking with a Colombian guy, I think, and he was speaking Spanish. And since I like to listen in the original language, it was fun because he was Jorge. He was trying to speak Spanish, but it's like speaking in infinitive and speaking to himself instead of, I don't know, it was like, what the hell are you? I don't know how Jorge is understanding you. It was so fun. I know I'm bad, but it actually made me so happy to see something in Spanish from time to time. So yeah, I think they look. Maybe the cat is. I don't know if to make the cat bigger. No, I think they look fine. So yeah, I'm going again over it because when I will paint with Copics, the lines will disappear. So I want to see his face because it looks cute, and when I'm going to do it with pencil colors, I will be so nervous going through again, and it will look awful if I don't have some sketch underneath. So yeah, I don't know if you really want to know which series I'm watching, but the last one was Fargo, the third season, because the first I love the first one. It's perfect, just perfect. The second one, it was okay. It's really good, but for me it didn't have that Fargo feeling. So yeah, and that third one, it's not like the first one, but gosh, it's the main villain is Lupin from yeah, I know he has a name, but I don't know his name. But the actor that made Lupin in Harry Potter, and gosh, it looks, it's that kind of person that looks hideous, and the teeth and everything, oh, it's hard to look at, but it's fucking perfect in that, oh, I don't know. It was when he was eating and everything is like, I don't want to look, but I was amazed by the costume designers and makeup, because the teeth were like so small, and I don't know, just look at a picture. But it's amazing. The makeup was freaking good. So yeah, I think I can color this now. Yay! It's from Mayoko. It's actually a present from a friend. So muchas gracias, Eva. Muchas gracias. She sent me some colors and pencil colors and things that she doesn't use anymore. So yeah, for me it's just perfect, because now I have a ton of Copics, new Copics. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's trying to change colors. So okay, I just went for a glass of water while my camera was enfriándose. Yeah, you now know another word in Spanish. Cooling down, yeah, that's it. I finally decided to try to make it pink. Oh, don't you say! Yeah, I'm returning to my pink essence. So yeah, I didn't like the orange one. Let's try to make something different. The orange one was this salmon pink Copic. It's the one here, and also I mixed it up with this saffron from Promarkers and this pastel yellow. I really like these colors, but this one is more those ones are more saturated than this one, so that's why I think it looks weird. And also the maroon color is this sun color. It doesn't, yeah, those two, bad combination, and that was my fault. That's why sometimes you can see some dots over here the pages, because I always try to try the colors beforehand, just to make sure, and also put some paper underneath, because I don't want to ruin the other one. Oh, I think you're seeing colors. I'm going to put a new one, because I don't care, but on camera the other colors show up way too much, and yeah, I want it to be perfect. So yeah, let's try. Okay, I'm super nervous every time. The thing is that the camera is where my head should be drawing, so yeah, I feel a bit uncomfortable comfortable. So for the cat, I'm gonna use exactly the same color because I love that lilac, and it's from Graphic Maker. This is the only color I have. There's on Promarkers there's a similar tone. But yeah, the thing about this brand, okay, the pigments and everything are near perfect, but I went to the shop and the girl was enough. She said like, yeah, just here a paper and just try colors. Oh my gosh, you can see this, the cup, the color of the cup and how it looks like. It was like, I will have to try all the 50 colors you have here because I have no idea if they don't match at all. So yeah, I will have to try all of them if I want to find a color I really like or I don't really have. Because why the hell it's so difficult to match the color on the cup? I don't know, maybe it is, but I don't think so really. Sometimes Copic and Promarkers, they also have this problem, but gosh, this brand is like, what the hell? Okay, since the drawing and the eyes are bigger than here, I think I will not have the same problem, but yeah, it's bleeding a bit. Ugh, I shouldn't have. If you have the line here, you should have just draw here and leave a gap. So, as the metro in London says, mind the gap. I always love that. I went to London like 3 times. 3 or 4, I can't remember. Last year was 2 times. I really love London. And every time the interphone, the girl or the boy says like, mind the gap, I was just laughing. I don't know why. It's funny. I know it's not funny, but yeah. I hope you don't mind the marker sound, because I know people that don't like it at all. But since I'm talking over it, I hope it will cover it. So yeah, I will explain what I'm doing while it's drying. So if you do this, you can see it here. When the colors overlap, it creates a darker tone. So what I'm trying is that when those two are dry, when I paint the one on the inside, the thin line that overlaps, it will create a line, the same one that I'm doing well while sketching. So that will help me to, I don't know, it's, sorry, just put the mobile. This will help me to create lines without having to draw them again. It's kind of hard to explain, but I really like how it works, because I could just paint everything with the same pink, because it's what I'm going to do, but it looks nicer because it separates everything. I don't know, it's so hard to explain to me, but I think when you look at when I finish to draw it, you will see what I mean. It's like if the sketching lines will pop out even harder if I'm doing this, so I don't need to color with the pencil after that to mark where the lines are. I don't know, I think you are seeing it now. You can see here there's like a line, and actually the pencil underneath, it's been erased because of the alcohol. So yeah, that's actually a line created with the marker. So it's kind of hard to explain. I just figured it out myself while waiting what I really don't like to do is to paint with two different colors while one of them is not dry, because it will cause some kind of bleaching. Especially, you can see it here. Hope it's just focusing. You can see it here. It bleached out a bit, and now it looks like if I have oh gosh, how is the word? Como si hubiese repasado. Sorry for the change. I will put subtitles on here, but como si hubiese repasado con lápiz. So I'm so serious when I'm talking in Spanish. I don't know why, but yeah, it just looks like that. So sorry for that. I'm laughing alone at home, so if any neighbor is listening to me, he's like, okay, we have a weird girl underneath us. I'm trying to... I think I'm gonna use this one. I really like this greenish, but I can't find it right now, and it's a bit dry, so I will have to buy it again. This one is super bright, but it's amazing. This color reminds me of Becky K's drawing, because she's always using that kind of blonde, and it looks so freaking great. Especially if you have used some pastels underneath, because it's like, okay, everything is pastel and that green is just popping out. I don't know, it's amazing. So this is not dry, really. So what I'm going to do now is the shadows. For the shadows, I'm always using exactly the same color that before, but just going again over it. When I stop talking, it's because I'm thinking the words, because sometimes it pops out a word that it doesn't make sense on that context. So yeah, but this is good English practice for me. And if today I'm talking more loud, it's because there's nobody home, so I can actually talk without being embarrassed. So yay! Okay, this looks nice. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to use this other pink because it's a bit darker, and since I'm going to use it for the shadows, the thing is, a pastel color for the shadows will look way too bland and too soft. So you can use instead of the same color that I was telling you before, you can use a little more dark shadow. So, but since they are quite similar, or you can go with the same one and go like 2 times over it, and that should work. So I like to do, I know sometimes my shadows doesn't make sense at all, and I try to think where the lights come and where the shadows should go, but the thing is that I love to draw shadows with round shapes. I don't know why, the drawings look more soft, even if they don't have any sense to be like that, but yeah, I don't know. I think that's ready. And what else? So yeah, I have also I want to find the perfect card game. I haven't found it. I really like card game, but I feel I'm too bad at it. So this weekend I played Develop That Eat Everything. The name is so fun. And since it was the first time, I played so wrong. I have no idea. When I came home, I just watched some walkthrough about the game, and I was like, okay, I did everything wrong, because I didn't even follow the story properly. So yeah, but again it was bright. Okay, the thing here that I don't like right now is the shadows. Shadows are way too dark. So I think I'm screwing it up. Yeah. That's because I'm talking too much. And usually I'm just listening to music and concentrating into my drawings. And now I'm just rambling. So I don't know if I want to maybe leave it like that. So okay, for the cat, since it's not that dark, I'm gonna use the violet. This one, as you can see, it's smaller than the ones because I really like it. In this one, I use it, I think it's that one actually, the Indigo Dunkel, and way too dark for my... Maybe the eyes was okay, but sometimes I rather have the line almost in the same tone, just a bit of dark, but it makes the drawing softer. So I always try to use the same tones, but I don't have many. Well, I have some, but I don't have that huge range of colors. And I don't like to buy them on boxes because usually the boxes just have the main tones and they usually are not the prettiest ones. So I rather pick up just individual colors and make sure they are on my palette and everything. So, but I still haven't found any pink one, and the only pink I have is Carmen Rosa. It's way too dark, and they doesn't make pastel colors. So shit. So what I usually do is or to do it with this kind of, this one is sanguine, a maroon, or just with my pink pencil. So yeah, the cat is, maybe the cat, as you can see, the thing about these lids is that it doesn't allow you to, you can still see the, I don't know if this is focusing, you can still see the pink underneath, and that's not good because it means the pencil is not going through, but that's the only problem I found with the, I think it's below, yeah, this, with these lids. They only come 6, but I have bought a ton of them. So now I have them in the same place. I'm waiting, I wanted to see that Netflix, how it's called, Wanting to End Things or something like that. I didn't like it because everyone says it's a really nice movie and also a book, but I usually watch films while drawing, so I need some film to not pay attention 100%. And the first minute the girl was talking about some poem or thing, and I was like, okay, I have no idea why she is now saying everything like that, and I just stop it. It's not for me. It looked really nice, but I think it's not for me. But I don't know. Maybe I will give it a chance when I'm not drawing, but this is kind of impossible. I feel bad. The last film I saw, just looking at the film, was Underwater. It's from early this year, and it has Kristen Stewart, it's called, and she was freaking nice. I really like her. I haven't watched what's it called? It's Crepúsculo in Spanish. So I haven't seen the film. I don't know. Maybe she was awful, but in the later movie she's doing the same as the other guy. They are pretty well actually, and I was expecting this theme to be about something that I'm not going to spoil, and it was about that, and I was so fucking pumped. Yeah, great film. Draw with me and be hyped about films that you don't care. It should be the title. So, kind of like him. Yeah. So I have a new one, but I can't find it. I'm using my favorite. Yeah, don't do that. My favorite sharpener. It's from Muji, so it works really well. And yeah, just making his eyes dark. You can really see his eyes. And yeah, the mouth, instead of doing the whole mouth, if you do the, let's say in Spanish, las comisuras de la boca. Today you are learning quite Spanish, so it looks much better instead if you do the whole mouth, at least for myself. So maybe some darker tones here. I totally, since I was talking, I totally missed out to make those lights, and now I can't make them because you can take out the color, but whatever. Let's say this was the light part. And I'm not gonna use the white one, I use this It's called Jelly Roll, because I didn't like how it looked here. Maybe it's because that I don't like as much as this one. So yeah, it's finished. So we have both. I kind of like this one much because it's more like my style, and this other was trying some new things, and I doesn't feel comfortable right now with this new stylish. Maybe in 2 days I will say the other thing, so I don't know. Let me know which one you like the most. I'm not a really big fan of these dark shadows, but since it's Halloween theme and everything, it doesn't look bad at all. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like this kind of chatty videos, even though that I don't know which themes I could talk about. And also, let's put here, okay. Which one do you prefer, A or B? If you like this kind of video, subscribe and give me a like, so it's the only way I have to know it. And I'll see you in the next one. Adios!